5, 6, 7. Well, Pam thinks Jesus is on his way. Doug thinks she's a hoot. Rob thinks Bud Light makes you gay. Shane thinks Rob is cute. Coach thinks college athletes are making too much bank. Kim thinks COVID was a Chinese prank. Buddy thinks everything I sing sucks cause it don't sound like Hank. Now don't, but I think beer goes good with a lake and a lake. Goes good with a dock and a dock. Goes good with a fish on a hook, and a hook goes good with a country song. And a song goes good with a smile.
That's right.
And a smile goes good with a kiss. And a kiss goes good with you. Baby, could you go good with me? Oh, cousin Carl thinks we need to close the border. Carlos disagrees. Son thinks trans is short for Transformers. Daughter thinks money grows on trees. Cindy thinks the government's tapping her phone. Willie thinks we ought to just all get stoned. The label thinks I'ma get canceled as soon as I put out this song. Hope I don't, but beer goes good with a lake and a lake. Goes good with a dock and a dock. Goes good with a fish on a hook, and a hook goes good with a country song. And a song goes good with a smile.
That's right.
And a smile goes good with a kiss. And a kiss goes good with you. Baby, you go good with me. So good with me. You're my best friend. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. Baby, I think beer goes good with a lake and a lake. Goes good with a dock and a dock. Goes good with a fish on a hook, and a hook goes good with a country song. And a song goes good with a smile.
That's right.
And a smile goes good with a kiss. And a kiss goes good with you. Baby, you go good with me. That was Good With Me by Walker Hayes, and we played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your ukulele and a couple friends, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. All right, now, right hand. I called it a bold backbeat strum. I'm not sure what else to call it. Normally, a backbeat strum would be like the 2nd and 4th down strum. So that'd be like this. Right? But this one, it's more like the backbeat is a slow. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was wondering, is that a front beat strum that you only emphasize the 2nd front? I don't know what to call it, but that's the idea. It's a 3rd beat strum, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. That's the right hand, with the exception that every once in a while there'll be a stop. When there's a stop for drama, right? Shane thinks Rob is cute. Coach thinks, right? With that, just put your hand on the strings to stop them. And that gives you like 2 syllables of a cappella. Coach thinks, and it's like I said, it's just for drama. And the same thing with a hang. You go good with me. So you go good with me. 2, 3. Old cousin Carl thinks, right? So if there's a stop, you're actually stopping it. If there's a hang, you just let it sit there until we come back into the beat again. That's it for the right hand. Pretty straightforward. As far as the chord transitions, they're pretty straightforward too. Let me show you. The start, that is not hard. It's not. It's kind of fun, and it's reminiscent of the way that Walker plays it. Just start up on the 8th fret here, right? That's what you want to hear. You want to slide it all the way down. So 8th fret, a B flat shape, and then strum it and slide down with it. So this, I put a little down arrow before the B flat. That's what's supposed to remind you to do this. But so it starts up here, and then we're from this. My index finger is almost in the right place. I'm going to move 2 over to create that E flat. Again, my index finger is almost in the right place. It goes over a string to drop that F. And now I'm going to go from a B flat, or from an F to a B flat and back to an F. And my index finger stays almost in the same place. It was an F. I'm going to lay it flat for the B flat and move these over. And then curl it up again for the F. And then back to a B flat again for the verse, right? And the verse, I think the verse and the chorus are almost exactly the same pattern, except there's a little more repetition. For example, the start verse, the verse I think is the same. B flat, E flat, F, B flat, F, B flat, E flat, F. And then at the end, you just drop 1 finger for that F7. Don't sound like Hank. No, it don't. Baby, I think. And now the chorus is almost the same, but I think not quite the same. B flat, E flat, and a doc, F. And then it goes to an E flat. From the F, it goes to an E flat. So again, your index finger is just going to move over 1. So, and back to the F. B flat, E flat, F, E flat. So the chorus is similar but not exactly the same, and it's also 2 renditions of the same chord progression. And that's the whole song. I mean, the bridge is a tiny bit different, but it's really just a takeoff on the end of the first verse. So I'm not going to go over that. I think that's it. Now I'm going to go with a slow motion close-up play along from the intro through the first chorus. After that, it's repetition. So if you'd like to play along in slow motion close-up with me, just play along. Here we go now. I'm going to show you my chord change in hand because my right hand is pretty straightforward on all of this. So starting, whoops, wrong place, on the 8th fret here with the B flat shape. Here goes. 5, 6, 7. Em thinks Jesus is on his way. Doug thinks she's a hoot. Rob thinks Bud Light makes you gay. Shane thinks Rob is cute. Coach thinks college athletes are making too much bank. Kim thinks COVID was a Chinese prank. Buddy thinks everything I sing sucks 'cause it don't sound like Hank. No, it don't, baby. I think beer goes good with a lake and a lake. Goes good with a dock and a dock. Goes good with a fish on a hook, and a hook goes good with a country song. And a song goes good with a smile, and a smile goes good with a kiss, and a kiss goes good with you. Baby, you go good with me. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.